Hello, this is Leek from Perpetual Backlog, and you are listening to episode 34 of Perpetual Breakdown. Hey, so we're switching up what we do around here. The backlog going forward is mainly tackling one or two topics of interest for future episodes, and this breakdown side series will continue to cover the news. If you didn't catch the backlog yet, though, a quick summary.
I don't know who's shitting their cornflakes.
Right, time for the news breakdown. Shinji Hashimoto announced on May 21st that he is stepping down as executive director of Square Enix. In the past, Shinji Hashimoto served as the Final Fantasy brand manager for well over a decade, worked as the head of Square Enix's Division 3 for 6 years, and was also the co-creator of the Kingdom Hearts series. Now that he has stepped down from his executive director role, he hopes to train future company leads working in a corporate advisor position. There was a bunch of game announcements and teasers revealed recently. Starting off, Bungie announced a Destiny 2 crossplay beta that happened in the last week of May. It was only up for a few days, but this does give Destiny fans hope that a full crossplay will drop this year. Joe Blackburn in February gave an estimated autumn rollout for this year. Interestingly enough, this wasn't technically the first time crossplay was available for Destiny 2. There was a bug earlier in May that enabled crossplay functionality until Bungie had to manually disable it. There is some exciting news that will make you go zam, zap, or indeed whoosh. Back in January, Yuji Horii first hinted the existence of Dragon Quest XII in a New Year's letter, and now we get an official announcement that was made briefly during the Dragon Quest 35th year anniversary stream that aired on May 27th. The teaser shows a burnt and crumbling landscape with the ground being scarred with flame, marking out a giant burning 12 before exploding into the Dragon Quest title and a deep voice saying, "Hito wa naze ikiru no ka?" which can translate directly to "why do people live?" But the stream translator translated specifically to "what is the purpose of life?" It gives this a more serious and mature context and tone. How moody. Full title will be Dragon Quest XII Flame of Fate. I can't wait to see more! Virtua Fighter is one of the older entries in the fighting game genre, with its first title released in the arcades way back in 1993. There were hints of a new release appearing last September during Tokyo Game Show, images of the series' main man Akira standing with his back facing the camera. Now there is an official announcement trailer for a PlayStation console version of Virtua Fighter 5, titled Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. The original iteration of Virtua Fighter 5 was released to arcade in 2006 with a PS3 and Xbox version following in 2007. Then, jumping ahead to 2010, Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown was a newer arcade iteration with the console versions following in 2012. So, what will the new Ultimate Showdown offer? You can find out in June, as it's set to release to PS4 as part of its PlayStation Plus June lineup, with the usual cost being set around $29.99. Hello fans of the Trails Kiseki series! A release date for Legends of Heroes Kuro no Kiseki for PlayStation 4 has been announced for September 30th in Japan. There was an initial outline by Nihon Falcom that appeared last year stating that the game will take place on the year S1208 in the Republic of Kalvad, and would be focusing on Spriggan, a backdoor agency that can handle any job. Recently, Falcom revealed there will be 8 playable characters, and there is going to be a number of new gameplay features to look forward to, particularly being able to switch between command and action-based battles, as well as a new orbment device called Cypher, which will be comprised of multiple parts to determine art stats and spells. If you're into the character interaction side of things, Falcom revealed there will be a hint collecting topic system and a relationship affecting alignment frame. Woo! Rumors have been flying around about a game Team Ninja is developing. Yes, Team Ninja, the folks behind Nioh, Ninja Gaiden, and Dead or Alive. The internet is abuzz with talks of them working on a Final Fantasy game? What? Apparently, this game, titled Final Fantasy Origin, will be action-focused and there may be an alpha demo coming out sometime in the summer. It's not like this will be their first Final Fantasy title, of course. Team Ninja worked on Dissidia NT alongside Koei Tecmo and Square Enix back in 2015 for arcade and 2018 for PS4 and PC, so we shall have to see what comes of this. This next bit of news will come at no surprise given the situation in the world at the moment, but BlizzCon, an annual fan convention, has been cancelled. However, there are plans to hold a global event at a later date, perhaps early next year even. That will include an online show and smaller in-person gatherings. More news about that to follow in the future. Speaking of developments, exciting news for those that work on games or are interested in learning. Unreal Engine 5 is now in early access. There is an official announcement post on the unrealengine.com forums, and along with the early access, there will be a number of in-depth live stream presentations for learning more on their Inside Unreal segments. You can check out either Unreal's Twitch page for the full schedule or hop over to their YouTube channel with videos that will be uploaded. What impressed me about Unreal Engine 5 was how many things will be consolidated into one engine software. Being able to rig and animate without having to transition into a dedicated animation program. The ability for teams to work on a map simultaneously without worrying about accidentally writing over current iterations or builds. And for audio folks, the Meta Sounds feature gives you in-engine tools that you really should check out. If you're unfamiliar with Unreal Engine, it is advised on the website that you get used to using Unreal Engine version 4.26 first. But for those that are ready for the transition to 5, there are tutorial videos that have been released alongside the early access. Sony released statistics and information for their Sony IR Day 2021 Game and Network Service segment, varying from PlayStation era to current PS5. This detailed their growth over the years and really showcased their projected growth strategic beliefs and roadmaps going forward with the PS4 and PS5. There were a lot of infographics with percentages and estimated numbers, but I couldn't find exact information used for reference. There was a few sources cited, either from the Plus subscribers' PSN accounts or their in-house global platform experience tracker, though for older information it's hard to find exacts, so you'll have to go digging to perhaps get a better idea for the PlayStation 1 related numbers. Still, if you want to have a read, the PDF of the presentation can be found if you look up Sony Group Portal-IR Day 2021. Links to the PDF will be at the bottom of the page. Alright, thanks for listening in on this week's breakdown. If you have any questions, feel free to either comment below or to tweet at Aqua. You'll also see all upload updates and so on his Twitter account. Links will be put into the video description below as usual, so all that leaves me to say is, take care, folks. Wink.